Hi there. I hope you guys are well. I thought we would take just a moment to chat because I'm seeing so much craziness out there. I'm seeing so many interesting dualities, and I just thought it was really important to sit with you for just a moment and to chitty chat about that. And let's see what comes up. Okay. I thought it was really interesting what's going on, and I really thought it was important to come on and chat with you about it. Even though this isn't a regular show, that would have been yesterday. So today, I wanted to talk to you kind of about something that each of us should ask ourselves. Now, you don't owe me an explanation for any of this. It's things that we need to be asking ourselves because I'm noticing a lot of duality in people's expressions, in people's words, in people's experience. And while this is always the case, we have to have duality. We have to have one side and the other. I've oftentimes talked about the yin yang and how you have the black side and the white side, but that's meant to be a sphere. And so when it spins, the center line goes back and forth and blurs so that there is no line, right? So, what I want to talk about today in that is this concept of goodness and of evil, of doing good and of doing evil. And in this world right now, we have, I would say, especially in our spiritual community, but in all communities, we have this huge divide. Here in the States, we've had the political divide for quite a while. It's gotten wider and wider and wider. But in our spiritual communities, whereas before everyone was content to live and let live, no matter what path you like to follow, no matter what path you were involved in with your spiritual practice. The people who were into crystals respected and did not down talk or bad talk or whatever, people who were into sacred geometry, who didn't go against people who were Wiccans, who didn't call out people who were shamans, who didn't call out people who believe in the Galactic Federation of Light. All of the spiritual factions, while many of them would say my way is right and your way is wrong, none of them really would say that way is not the way to do it and that way is bad. There was a level of respect and understanding that we're all on different paths to the same goal. And within our spiritual community, as well as within the regular community of all you regular people, who I do still have some of those on my friends list, it seems like there's a big divide happening. It's very obvious. And you have the conspiracy people and you have the non-conspiracy people. You have the ones who have always been, oh, it's all love and light. You have the ones who have been like, no, you have to embrace your shadow. Even that is now huge because trying to say, those who come out and say we shouldn't be like feeding into this fear get attacked. And maybe they shouldn't be saying that to the people that are obviously in that mindset of I have to stand up. So this is what I want to address is that duality of doing good versus evil. Evil. I don't like that word. Because I don't think that it's used properly, if you know what I mean. So yesterday I was watching a live from one of our spiritual brothers and sisters, and I have several friends that are also in this very same mindset, and it was specifically about a particular corporate person who owns a computer company that I don't know if I get, censored if I say his name here, but I mean, it's Bill Gates. Okay. So, and this is not debating, I want to make it super clear. This is not debating who's right and who's wrong. This is not a video saying anything about who's right and who's wrong. This is a video about asking questions and about the broader concept of do-gooding in any form.